to the lost traveler on the road to healing. So I recommend you trying a small exercise. You can write what you are encountering in that process, or you can also record it. I'm entitling my exercise today to the lost traveler on the road to healing. Imagine yourself sitting on a bench in a park. Across from you is someone sitting on another bench. That person is you 15 to 20 years ago. What would you do? I would gently stand up and go sit next to my old self. My old self would look at me thinking of the confidence she sees, the beauty, imagining how one day she can be just like me. But I sit next to her, and I want to tell her there is a long, painful, but also beautiful road ahead. I could beg her not to trap herself in situations she will encounter, not to give herself to those who don't deserve her. But I can do it. I can tell her that long ago she decided to be strong for herself when no one else was there for her. I can tell her I'm sitting there as a sum of all her choices, that I'm still scared, just like she is right there on that bench. That her loneliness reverberates through time within every cell of my body. I can ask her, how does she not realize she's a woman who loves too much? How doesn't she see how she gives from herself what was never given to her? Love, affection, acceptance. How can I tell her that her disease has behavior manifestations? That she tends to believe that suffering is a mark of true love? I would like to ask her if she feels guilty for being unhappy. That I know she feels lonely and isolated or rejected and at times overburdened. That she will become overly nurturing and self-sacrificing as a result of all that she does not understand. I want to tell her she is the only one who must change. As she looks at me, I want to hug her and whisper in her ear that she can become selfish and that it's a necessary exercise she must undertake. That her desires, her work, her plans, activities must come first instead of last or after everyone else's. I would tell her she does not need to adapt herself to fit. I want to shake her and say to her, scream at her, that her wants and needs are very important, that she should embrace life without being afraid of abandonment, that becoming selfish is becoming honest, that becoming selfish is becoming honest to herself, that her marriage will be a journey towards an unknown destination of discovering once more how lonely she is. To discover that people must share not only what they don't know about each other, but also what they don't know about themselves. I would like to kneel down and beg her not to do this or that. I know she knows she cannot lie to herself, that she will always be that small little child with red curly hair, always scared, uncomfortable, feeling ugly, or taking herself too seriously, assuming all responsibilities of the world and feeling bad for people and situations around her. I would like to tell her to stop trying to control things that are out of her control, that she should stop being the parent she never was to a mother too burdened and lost within herself. That responsibilities lie within oneself, and we cannot become responsible for everyone else around us. That she will only live at the surface of life, never able to sink in its richness if she does not allow to just simply be. As soon as I sit down ready to pour all this out of my mouth, I realize that despite it all, I would never be who I am today, sitting there like that, if it was not for her, with all her flaws. So I just simply whisper a thank you, and I tell her I love you. Then I stand up and I leave.